Well, to round off the 2 hours, David Maddox, political editor of the Express Online, joins me. I've had a massive guests on tonight, and we've had people who think Boris's legacy is a good one or a bad one. Everybody seems to think that he might want to come back one day. Very difficult, isn't it, for Liz Truss? I mean, you know, day one as Prime Minister tomorrow, and there's this gossip about Boris returning. It's very hard for her, isn't it?
I think it is and it isn't. I think, to be fair, she will just focus on what needs to be done.
Yeah.
And there's a hell of a lot that needs to be done. I mean, not least overhauling that lead Labour have in the polls and sorting out people's energy bills, because if she doesn't do the second one, then they can kiss goodbye to government for quite a long time. But, I mean, you're absolutely right. I mean, I did a story last night with Boris's supporters, the ones who've been signing this petition to have a vote on him. And they're saying, well, you know, the membership want Boris.
But this is insane. We've just been through a psychodrama in the Tory party. It's gone on and on and on and on and on. I mean, they must be mad, these people.
We've been through a 12-year psychodrama with the Tory party.
Well,
this is,
actually, in a way, it's true.
You know, this is how many? This is their fourth leader in 6 years.
Yeah.
And you know, they seem to be treating the job of Prime Minister as their personal plaything, and I'm talking they, Tory MPs, not the Tory membership, and which is why I think actually there may be some changes coming along in their constitution. I mean, it's mind-boggling, even with the Partygate stuff, it is mind-boggling that a Prime Minister can win an 80-seat majority and in 3 years later be ditched.
Wow. I mean, he's blown it, hasn't he?
Well, he has, yes.
He's blown it. I mean, you know, all this talk of him coming back, I think, despite the fan club, I think there were too many out there disillusioned with him personally.
Yes.
What about your readers? I mean, your readers, you know, express one of the great Brexit supporting, well, in fact, to be honest, the only one really to begin with.
Yes.
That was on the side of Brexit. You know, big supporters of Boris. I know you switched as a paper, obviously, once the contest was on and you were behind Liz Truss. What do you think your readers make of Boris Johnson?
I think our readers still mostly love Boris Johnson.
Yeah.
And they see him, along with your good self, as a man who delivered Brexit.
Yeah.
And I thought something that Andrew was just saying to you was really quite important. You know, he's one of the few Conservative leaders, or leaders of any type, to make that connection from the middle class to the working class vote. And it's one of the reasons why he was hated so much by the establishment.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
As was Disraeli, who Andrew was mentioning.
Yeah, no, you made that point very, very well.
Yeah.
Very, very well. But you understand, I mean, I'm just so frustrated. I mean, Brexit wasn't just about leaving the EU, it was about change. It was about, hey, they've given us a voice, we've used our voice, you know, we now want more. We want change, and it didn't happen, did it?
Well, I thought there was something a very telling line in Liz Truss's acceptance speech today. She said, I campaigned as a Conservative and I will govern as a Conservative. And actually, the point I've been making on your show and others for a long time now is that Boris's problem wasn't Partygate. The problem was that he wasn't governing as a Conservative.
I agree.
High tax, high regulation, all the rest of it. I think we're going to see some changes with Liz Truss. People are saying continuity Boris, but actually I think we're seeing some
well,
big
it was
policy
interesting having
changes
Gerard
in mind.
Lyons in earlier saying, look, I'm not an official, but we know he's been there and around the scenes. It's going to be very interesting.